The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing blue armor. Get him! Nice try. Nice score! Over here! big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside. Where are they? These creatures. Ultima's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here? Over here! This one! Over here! Where is your master? What does he want? All yours, Torgal. Get him. This one. Over here.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Snake Man of House Harvard. And you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Over here! This one! Get him! Over here! This one! Over here! This one! This one! Little trick. Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
Get him! Sick him! Over here! All yours, Torgo! Now, Torgo!
Still might be a heart. The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Hurry! Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will you be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy! Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself. Right. Gav said Otto might know something.
Paul said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
Clive? But if you're... Where the hell is everyone? They're all right.
You lot don't do things by halves, do? But at least everyone's still breathing.
Sitting under a pile of rock.
But the more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
How may I help you today, Clive? Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems they're barracks. Now, I don't mind, but we ain't got nowhere for him to bed down. I'd build him a new barracks here if I... But where would I put him? Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people...
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately. Coming from all... But there's only so many we can We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. Well, and that's what I was hoping you might help...
So,
well, there's a band nasty bastard, but
all right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. So Wade,
and
I spoke with Mark. She tells me you have
that are and we
as which
that which that as
you make
I should know or we should. You think you can just walk in here?
Kill him! Leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Sicker! Go for it! Sicker! Go for it! Attack! Get him! Attack! This one. And another. Sicker. Get him. Any more surprises?
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
I thought you were keeping...
him of...
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and the mason. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty...
Did what?
Any... If it... No.
Oh.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
what you have to do. As before, it is all that I have. I would, but... And so, Clive, will you... The people, and then the... and...
You could now we have made a way.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Come on. Yeah! Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Get him! Enough! If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of all my plans. Building a haven, it was all for this. But what is, my faithful comrades?
Quentin.
Master Quint!
You.
It's Lostwing.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick. Stay down! Over here! Go for it! I need to get back to Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is, isn't it? A strange way.
No, Master Quentin.
Why? All that I strove for, I have nothing.
Well, the Eki, you've got us, ain't you?
But can't we just...
Your work, we put your so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone?
Because we're famine.
Yeah, lost.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
Of one life, right? What?
That's the master.
Please, Quint, after. Permit me to withdraw my request.
I'll pretend you never...
But you must be
A bottle or two.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
What are you looking for?
Many thanks. May Gilbert smile upon you. What's happened? I can't at the gate. Are you all right?
If we're going to do this, we'll need help.
Clive, it just so happens that we're right now at and excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests.
Sounds like I will. Even so, I'd better try to clear.
You will find a village in Chairdress Thread, past Lateney's Cleft.
All right.
I'm sure you...
Ready, girl? Straight home now. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again. This one. Attack! Get him! Over here! Over here! This one! Over here! This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it. Attack. Go for it. Over here. And this one.
That's all of them. Come on, Torgal. Let's head back to Boklad. Not here. Him again. Someone you know?
Yeah, but enough about him. It's you.
I should go and let...
chill.
All right.
Thank you. Well then, I tried, but
well.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was here and I looked at and she bridge and thank well that.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crumbling?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know. Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crumbling?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less?
The realm's crops are all being harvested.
Sid, do you
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get... I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However...
I can't wait.
Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor and... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. That is... As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, why... And
how timely.
Well, I shan't keep...
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of...
All right, Blackthorn told me to speak.
Worried about?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh, so obviously I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't for the... And seeing as how Blackthorn...
I'd speak to him again. Well...
Cheers, Clark.
I'll be sure...
All right.
Glory to God.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself. I've tried offering to see... Will you talk to...
Well, Taya... Rodrigo, we all admire your dedication, but...
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from... It won't be much longer. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of...
Oh, tears.
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
You wouldn't, Taya. There must be...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can... You do well to remember that, Rodrigo.
We have... all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be... I can make the draft if...
Just tell me...
Bring me one of their eye. I'll make...
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again.
That remains. August tells me, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't... If it weren't the ring...
It brought back some unhappy memories.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that...
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you up... That ring he flashed was the work we apprenticed together.
You've never met...
Why would I? Ain't seen the ring, brought it all back. Bastards improved, though.
So it was a night...
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea. The fact is,
I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what?
I'm the Hideaway's mastercraft. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see.
Then just this once. Swallow your pride. Keeping the curse breakers up. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't...
What'd you say, Blackfoot? It's not like you'll be...
All right.
Magic. So?
In Dravozd, my old village. You won't...
Dravozd, eh? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at... and I'll make sure...
Good luck with that.
Faster!
Straight home now.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? All right then.
is definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard. Good girl. Run like the wind. Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. This one. Get him. Stay down. Hopefully one will be enough. Rodriguez will have prepared the other ingredients by now. Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why the gate?
Chief's orders. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you...
That's what I'm trying... You ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No.
Long time no see.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, it was meant to be I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right, just...
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch.
Go on then.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on.
It's a smithing. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on it. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey.
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone...
All right.
I appreciate he'll be...
Forge on that.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting no. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never gonna be able...
I'm a busy man, as you can see. Oh. And if that prick knows he's not wanted here.
Or...
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Let me guess.
As a personal...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what if we're to... What to...
I left. Dravoshed. Zolt. There are two kinds of smiths. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, and the other kind, who are in people like Zoltan, the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among them. There wasn't a single day we worked them bit by bit. You would have torn Dravoshed in half had it gone.
You didn't have to do...
Zoltan's a better chief than I. His way of doing things kept until the crystals run out at any rate.
There's got to be other ways of making fire.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, he saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not...
Clive, Dravoshed won't last long, so... The way I see it.
Hold on, Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it...
All right, this place was your... Sid's Creek led this. Dravoshed wouldn't...
Of course. It's like it...
Thank you, Clive. I know I'm off. I'll be needing some help. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two. And I've got a job for you too, Clive. I need, luckily for us, salamanders. Feed out.
Time for a spot of...
Would you like to see my wares? Thank you.
Sorry, but if none of you lot can smell... What's the point of mining this shit?
Miners only. Can't have you tripping in.
Run like the wind. Let's make this quick, shall we? I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about, then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding this?
Nothing.
Right.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. You know what this...
Sorry about... Hey, that thing you built us is... an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always since the day I became chief. I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleep, but he took all his talent and left. Gifted. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean...
Well, you know what? These things take time. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. I reckon he's gonna be...
See that you both...
All right.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with Crystal.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
Is this what you...
Yes, I'm singing them. I wish...
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. until he taught me the true physicker's art.
An art we would be lost.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world.
And the kindness Sid...
You know as well as I what life is like. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. I've no tears. I've seen too many of my friends. Something needs, and we need to be the ones to...
And we will.
I hope so.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be...
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
Here. What an amazing specimen. When? It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore Why, I dare say such a vine...
I'm glad I could be...
You've not only helped... Do you recall the... I took a moment to distill some more. You must accept this fire...
He's a surly soaker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pickle Cinder. How'd you come by it? And you're sure?
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah. Every time you put on mail, you and the Curse Breakers, there's no greater honour for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness. But if that helps save even a single life... What was it you said he called me? Huh? Sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you.
I don't know how you... But I'm grateful. Now...
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition should be...
You know, it's a shame him and Zoltan... No use... Blackthorn's happy.
Yep. What do you want? And?
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them room might be... You see, there were some women to satisfy them wonder. Said he'd give me access to a realm where...
Was that the first?
Yeah. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And all without aiding or abetting. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest diamond. And that's when he had me. And the rest, as this, a dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. But you've all shown me...
that there are.
So don't you go mess... Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bullets! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you! I'll have you know earthquake here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the Kings.
About that offer, Gav? How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Go for it!
Feels like the conflict occurred. We don't to pay and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
Get him! This way! Over here! Let's try. This over here!
That's better.
Go for it! This
As we're all ready.
farewell.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always in my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through in these veins. These foes will not fall easily, but they will fall.
Like oats before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up? As long as it takes. The Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
This one. Get him. This one. Over here.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal. Get him. Get him.
In your own time, Clive!
Right. Run for it! Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe, A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, you can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that,
Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gosh!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never. I'll find her. Where did you hide her, Barnabas? Get him! Finished this Get him! This one! Over here!
At last, they're all going to die. Just on a butcher's bill.
you.
That's the shepherd!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands! Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
in earnest then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no!
Trust me, Jill.
But we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Rise, Mythos. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Over here! Defend yourself! All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen enough. Reason cannot sway you. There are other means of persuasion that might. Custom. Raise your guard. Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon. Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back! I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale, but there's tall, and then there's...
I struggle to believe him.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright, and we're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, place...
Show me a city where that isn't true.
We're running out of time. We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. Still.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua. Assuming.
Tell you will allow it.